Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I'm Lydia Lutt, Bethel Temple's social media and marketing coordinator, and I'm honored to spend a few moments with you before Shabbat. This week, my family was among the 290,000 people who rallied on the National Mall. Unlike our friends in West Hartford, we did not have to board a bus that left at 4 a.m., thankfully. My husband, Howie, our two sons, and I live in nearby Alexandria, Virginia. But like the 290,000 people who were there, I can only say we were called to be there. We were drawn to the mall like there would be nowhere else that we could be on a Tuesday. On Monday, my children asked me, "What if no one goes?" But I told them that we knew that wouldn't happen because we would be there. But we were most certainly not alone. We parked in a garage not far off the mall, and across the row from us was a car with a Yom Tov license plate. The people who got out of their car next to us had shirts calling for the release of the hostages. My children shared what few Hebrew words they know with the couple, who assured us that we would be fine in Israel, knowing only how to order chocolate ice cream and ask where the bus is. They added the word beer to our vocabulary. I can't describe the feeling of my children not only noticing, but being excited by the fact that we were with so many other Jews. As we approached the mall, we were overwhelmed in a good way, in a great way, at how many people were there. And I was moved by a lot of what happened that day. Seeing signs of folks from Cleveland to Palm Beach to the Bay Area and St. Louis. Seeing Israeli emergency medical teams there to provide support. Singing Hatikvah all together. Listening to Ambassador Deborah Lipstadt, who I had heard at a Bethel Temple Women's Network program not that long ago, strongly advocate for the end of Jew hatred. Hearing our leaders speak the words of my heart, that we can pray for and mourn Palestinian children. We can pray for and mourn Israeli children. It doesn't have to be one or the other. But by far the most impactful moment for me was hearing from the families of hostages. One mother in particular, her son is 22 years old, which is just 10 years older than my son, Jack. He and more than 200 other innocent civilians have been held in Gaza now for 41 days. 41 days of knowing they're in danger, but not knowing anything else. Before Tuesday, my heart ached. And to be honest, social media has been really difficult for me. I've had friends who have shared things that have hurt my heart, and I have shared that with them. But after Tuesday, I have felt such resolve. I asked my kids if they had any questions about what they heard or if they were scared by anything that was talked about. And they said, nope. As my fourth grader shared with his class recently, Judaism is a beautiful thing. We eat honey on Rosh Hashanah and challah every Friday night. We cannot let the terrorists win. And so while I am heartbroken, and I am certainly very aware, I will not be scared. I will continue to raise actively, thoughtfully Jewish sons. We will live an active, thoughtful, proud Jewish life. We will continue to fly the Israeli flag outside of our house. I will not tuck my Star of David inside my shirt when I go out. I know that this week we were joined literally shoulder to shoulder by 290,000 other people praying for the immediate release of the hostages, praying for the end of Jew hatred, and praying for peace. And I will carry that feeling with me for a long time. And I know if you weren't there with me in person, you were with me in spirit. Shabbat Shalom.